Okay, so this is I made a video on this one weekend. Another video got edited off. So number one weekends is for movies and etc. is color grading. Now color grading can look like sandpaper sometimes, like Endgame can. The end did. So I'm kind of tired right now. So another thing was coming out is now we got that out of the way. Now we just eliminated the just towards movies and things. Essentially need to get rid of that, or at least make it look good. Mostly towards Marvel. I don't know where I'm going. This is so fun. So the other thing of that about being to become a good critic. Another thing I want you to do, Miss Quinn, it's hard to get into is watch movies on mute. Watch your favorite movie on mute, and so that goes should ever watch it. But let me finish first. Watch your favorite flick on mute. Then watch it again on volume. Now, if it's a good film, you'll notice how the volume enhances the feeling of the film and makes you feel close to the film, close to the story and the characters. And now, if it's a bad film, the opposite will happen. Where you'll feel closer to the characters with the visuals and less close to the characters with the sound and the visuals. And so this can be for anything, really. Happens for anything, actually. And you'll learn a little special secret. Learn something that's kind of like watching a silent film, but more high tech. Because that's exactly what it's doing. But exactly what it is. Now you'll learn a huge new a huge more appreciating not towards sound, but also acting and music in the film. So I want you all to do this, including you, Miss Chloe, Miss Lee, and Miss James. So that's do when you finish this video. And so this is a really fun hobby to get into. I love to do this whole time. It's effective if you watch the sound and then watch the movie with it's effective if you watch the movie with the sound, then watch the movie with on mute. It's effective then. One should make it harder than the other. One should make it harder. The one that's on mute for a good film, it will make it hard for you to feel the emotions because you're not hearing the sound of the emotions. But if you are hearing the sound of emotions, it's making you harder to feel the emotions in the movie with the sound than without the sound. Then it's a good chance 100% that's a bad film. Not your fault, it's the film's fault. So blame the film. And the same goes for the story. If the story feels weaker without without sound, then with sound, then it's chances that's a good sign. Then that's a good sign. Now, if the story feels more powerful without sound than with sound, like every bad movie, then that's a bad sign. Let's train of thought there for a second. So yeah, it doesn't have to be a full movie. You can just watch a clip. And I'm trying to use which one. This is important to enjoy a film all the way from beginning to end, because that's how you know it's a good film. And you use your brain and heart. Like I told you, Miss Corey, you analyze the film with your brain and heart. Use them together as one. Your brain and heart. Yes. And I'm sorry if I sound exhausted. It's been kind of exhausted time thinking about all this. How to educate you, so. And everyone, it's been kind of exhausting how to explain all of this. How should we explain all this in this video? And I'm pretty freaking exhausted. And okay. So yeah, that's what you have to do, okay? Yeah, it doesn't have to be your favorite film if you can't think of your favorite film. It could be any film. That is all. Bye.